Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Mosby. Thanks for being here for the start of a brand new week. I hope you had a brilliant weekend. Didn't that weekend fly over? My goodness me, it went so quickly. You'll have to in the comments let me know what you got up to over the weekend. Any crafting? Did that take place? Did you do anything nice? Did you go anywhere? Did you see anyone? Were there any birthdays? Let me know over the course of the show what you got up to, and we shall mention all of that. What did I do this weekend? I started, I'm doing a little qualification to have like on the side. I can become like a little personal trainer. So I started my class on Saturday doing that. So that was fun. And then yesterday I ran a half marathon in Middlesbrough. First time in Middlesbrough. Saw all of the sights and the landscape and the sounds of Middlesbrough. I went around fairly quickly actually, 1 hour 36, so I was quite happy with that. It was actually very, very busy. I think it was only the third time they'd done that half marathon, about 4,000 people. So it was a lot of fun. So if I'm walking a bit gingerly today, that is the reason why. I'm a little bit stiff, but hopefully you had a great weekend, as I said. Let me know in the comments what you got up to, and if you've got any pictures of projects that you've made over the course of the weekend, I should love to see them. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. Now we've got a lovely selection of shows for you across the day today. Tonight we are masterclassing with the circle cutter and scoreboard. In fact, I think it's going to be Debbie's first time playing with that this evening. And have we got a couple, did you say, Johnny? Hopefully we're going to try and find a couple, and I might have a go as well, because I've not played with that yet, and I fancy having a bit of a go. So if you've ordered yours, if it's on the way, maybe you've got it already. That is a show to tune in for, because we're going to be showing you how to make all the different size circles. You can make circles, I think, from 3.5 inches right up to 12 inches, can't you? The largest one is literally like the size of a dinner plate, and you can make one sort of nice teeny weeny as well. So that's the show at 6. 4 o'clock, just to confuse you, we're doing launch party on a Monday. Normally we do launch party at 6 on a Tuesday. I've no idea why we're doing it at 4 o'clock on a Monday, but probably just to keep you on your toes. So yeah, that is the show at 4. 2 o'clock, we are crafting your stash. Lots on that show, so again, we will be having a bit of a play, seeing what Debbie fancies having a bit of a craft with, and yeah, having some fun there. And then this year's show, Crafters Connect, we are basically going to have a look at some of the deals that we've got coming up for you right throughout the day, and generally just have a bit of fun, bit of chit chat, and there might be a demo as well thrown in. But let's find out who is going to be with us across the day today as we spin the Crafters Wheel. Let's find out which crafter is with us today. Oh. What the? Oh. There's been a slight change in plan today. Now, Debbie Robinson will be here, but she won't be here until the second show. It was Sheila, but unfortunately Sheila's not feeling so well. She's got a few sinus troubles, I believe, bit of a cold. So she's fine, but, you know, not well enough to be here. So we send Sheila all the best. We send her our love. And Debbie has said that she will come up and help out today and save the day. The Barnsley Bombshell is on the way. So she can't be here for this first show, but she will be here from 2. So that has left me and you together, which means, you know, the guys said, well, you know, you did a card last time, so it's kind of become a bit of an expectation that you do something. So I'm going to try and do something. I'm not sure, though. That card I made before, I don't know if I'll ever be able to make a card as good as that again. But I've had a bit of a look at what we've got on the show. I've taken some inspiration from the DT, and I'm going to make you a card in just a little while. It's I don't know, it'll be all right. We'll have a bit of a laugh. We'll have a bit of a chit-chat. It'll be fine. Johnny and Dean were saying, oh, that looks quite good, that looks good. So if the main men have sort of seen it and they're impressed, I'm sure you guys will be fine as well. So stick with me. All the encouragement as per usual. That'd be marvellous. We've got Radical Rachel on the socials this morning. Susan B joins us. She says, good morning from Delaware. Hello, Delaware. Hello also to Usa, who is in Verstavik in Sweden. Hello, Sweden. Happy Monday to you. And Alison Mason joins us from the Midlands. Hello to Debbie Cowan, who says good morning from Rochester in New York. Hello, Rochester. Susan Coy says good morning, Crafters TV gang. Hello, Susan. Hello, Shirley Nugent, who says good morning. She doesn't actually. She says good afternoon, everyone. You're in Gateshead, of course, Shirley. Alex says good afternoon from a sunny but chilly Birmingham. Sitting at my daughter's house, waiting for an important delivery, but no time slot. It's already been a long morning. Alex, you know what is going to happen? It's going to be 5 o'clock, isn't it? You know it's going to be. Or, yes, or when you go to the loo is the other one, isn't it? You hang on, you hang on, you hang on, you go, oh, just quickly nip now. Ding dong! Ah! Every single time. I told you we had a surveyor supposed to come round to our house last week. Between 8 and 12, he came at 3:30. Morning to Moira, Mariah, who joins us from Hamburg in New York. Hello. Mariah, yeah, Hamburg in New York, can you believe? Susan Coy says, my marathon days are behind me. NYC Marine Corps. Wow, I mean, I don't blame you. If you were in the Marine Corps, my goodness me, you wouldn't be doing any more running now, would you? But yeah, I'm just doing loads. Some people think I'm having a midlife crisis, but I'm just, I'm trying to keep fit. Yeah, when you see the Ferrari parked outside, you'll know two things. A, I've won the lottery, and B, I'm having a midlife crisis. Get me boat parked up in Newton Aycliffe Harbour. Part of our weekend, says Mariah, spent with Gramo, featuring crab and card playing sticks. She's 92 years young, is Gramo. Well, that is amazing. Sounds like a fun weekend. Hi, Ben, says Alison. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law were down from Sheffield. We had a lovely Sunday lunch at a local pub. That sounds perfect. Which pub was it? Give him a shout-out. Johnny says he loves a nice Kidderminster pub. Let him know next time he's down, he'll go and visit if you recommend. They had our dog Nephew with them, so I will send a photo of him. Yes. And Julie Thorpe says, good morning, Ben and the wonderful CTV crew. Great surprise today that my antique lace collection arrived from Stonehouse, Gloucestershire. That is brilliant. Keep the comments coming through. How was your weekend? What did you do? And any pictures you want to send through. Whilst I get ready to move over that way, it's going to take a bit longer, as I say, because I'm a little bit creaky after yesterday. So we did about 30 seconds or so. So let's remind you about something which is coming up very, very soon. We've still got just a handful of tickets left for the Dallas event and the County Durham event. On something which is, I think, now 5.5 weeks away. What am I talking about? Craftaganza.
Craftaganza is here, the ultimate crafting experience in the US and UK. Across 2 unforgettable days, enjoy 10 expert-led classes, hands-on projects and endless inspiration. From our expert teachers, share the joy of crafting and connect with fellow crafters. You'll leave with new skills, finished projects and unforgettable memories. Join us in Dallas, Texas or Newton Aycliffe, County Durham. Don't miss your chance to be Craftaganza. Get your ticket today.
Hello, welcome back. There you go, all the details that you need. It is not too late still to get yourself signed up for it, so come and join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. And as I say, I think the advantage, well, not the advantage, but obviously the US is going to be amazing, but the fun thing about coming to the one here in County Durham means that you can nip in and see the studio. We are literally, I mean, what is it? It's about a 3 or 4 minute drive away, I would say, to where the event's being held. So you can certainly come on down and have a look in the studio. See if the guys are in, you know, meet producer Johnny. I mean, that would make your, that is it, isn't it? That is worth the ticket price alone. I would pay that every day, you know, to hang out with Johnny. All right, Johnny. Right, Alex is in as well, saying, I'm fairly certain it will be school run time, Ben. I've been here since 9, but I have to get Elliot from school just after 3. It takes me half an hour to walk up the hill. And Susan Coy says, what is Craftaganza? Do tell, is there room? Well, yes, there is room. As I've said, everything that you saw in the video there and more. Dallas in the US, County Durham here in the UK, 16th and 17th, isn't it? And the 22nd and 23rd. Was it the 21st and 22nd? 21st and 22nd. Should have just watched the video, really, shouldn't I? 15th and 16th of May here in County Durham. All sorts of crafts taking place, loads of fun entertainment. You name it, we have got it. Full details about it all on the website. Crafting Not Grafting by Doodar is in. Doodar says, hello from Hillary and Holly Collie. We've had a quiet weekend, lots of cross-stitching and lovely Holly walks. Oh, I had a lovely Molly walk yesterday and made her some scrambled egg this morning as well. She's a very spoilt dog. Right. I want to show you a few of the deals that we've got going on for you today. This is a weekly deal. The Ombre ink pads, they are back in stock. So individuals in the UK, if you want to jump in and grab those, we've still got the bundle available for you in the US as well. Oh, we're going over the top there. Look at that, it's marvellous. I feel ever so professional. I've got an overhead camera. I'm going to resist the urge. Don't do it, Ben. Don't do it, Ben. Don't do it. Can't help myself. Right, the Ombre ink pads. So either or of these, if you're in the UK, you can grab them both together. Oh, sorry. Force a habit. I'll come back over the top. No, come on. Come back over. No, come back over. There you go. It's force a habit. I'm not used to it. Just talked about it. Just shove my face in the camera and then go and look there. Right. So overhead, here we go. Your Ombre ink pads. These are water reactive ink pads, okay? And just to stress again, and you guys will know by now, these are not new colours. They're just newly configured, as it were, so that you're going to get a lovely selection of colours that you can use, that will ombre together, that will work beautifully, on their own, but that you can have a lot of fun with, whether you are going to be blending with these, whether you're going to be creating background with these, whether you're going to be taking these, out of the little cases and popping them onto your glass mat and painting with these. Each of them comes, as you can see, in their own little casing, so it keeps them all nice and together. I always think these are great, particularly if you are someone who likes to craft on the go. Maybe you, go to a friend's house to craft. Maybe you've got a caravan you like to take bits and pieces, with you. It might be hard. For example, you've got 8 here. Not hard, but like if you look at the size of our normal kind of ink pads, 8 of those in your bag is going to take up a lot of space. This is going to take up minimal amount of space, but you've still got a lovely array of colours. Each one comes on its own little stand, so you can see how those slot into the packaging really nicely, so they stay in place when you're transporting them around, and when you decide which one you want to use, you simply slide it out very handily. You've got the colour coding on the side there for you as well, and then you can either take it straight into your cardstock, you can dot it down onto your glass mat as well if you want to, and of course with these being water reactive, you can do all of your techniques with them. You can paint with them, you can spritz with them, you can do your faux bleaching techniques, create your backgrounds, all of that kind of stuff. So this one here is your light and fresh. The colours you're going to be getting in that set are as follows. You have got your beautiful pink tulip, you've got pale fig, you've got sandstorm, ocean blue, you've got your honey pot in there, lemon tonic, spring meadow and oasis, mad for it. And then you're also going to get this set here, which is your sort of deeper, darker colours, if you like, in your rich and luxurious. Again, all contained in that little pot and all on their own little stand, so you can simply take those out and away you go, get crafting with. What I would also say, just before I tell you the colours, don't get kind of drawn into the fact that these are fairly small and think, well, they're not going to last very long. They are super juicy, don't worry about that. These will last you a long time. Colours in this set include plum jam, you've got your Chinese red, you've got orange, you've got jet black, smoked emerald, lagoon, you've got midnight, and then you've got your damson wine as well. So if you're in the US, those two come to you in that deal that you're seeing on screen of $24. That is your US platinum price. If you're in the UK, you can search for those and grab those ones individually. Next up, excuse me, my special papers, the Pearl collection. Now, I will be using these in my demo. I had a bit of a look and thought, like, what could I sort of pop together to use a couple of things. So I'll be using these. These are beautiful as well, aren't they? Absolutely stunning. Was it their 3rd edition of the My Special Papers? I can never seem to remember. I think that it was. Second and third, we had the 2 My Special Papers. We had the Christmas edition. This one's slightly different in the fact that it is 120 sheets this time around. So the other bundles were 240. But what's different here is you've got all brand new papers in this. So the My Special Papers that we brought you beforehand were kind of reissues of some of your favourite papers, weren't they? These are all brand new. They are all done as well on a beautiful pearl finish paper, which you'll see in just a second. And what you get in here are 60 60 different designs, you get 2 of each, which gives you your 120 sheets. As you can see, they are beautifully presented. The box is absolutely stunning. I mean, you know, if you were giving, look at that. If you're giving this as a gift to somebody, it would be beautiful. Maybe, you know, mum or, you know, there's a lady in your life who loves crafting with Mother's Day coming up, you're looking for a gift, this would be, for any crafter, absolutely perfect. Open that one up and we're into it. This isn't in any specific order because I've been having a look through the box this morning. I know lots of people love to open this up and have a flick through, but the designs are absolutely incredible. If I just get all of those out, well, I say all of them, I've nicked a few out of there for my little demo in just a bit, but you've got some stunning designs. And the first thing to note, if I just sort of give that a little wafty waft, you can see why these are so different, because you've got that shimmer and sheen, you've got that beautiful pearl finish to these, which is different to what you would receive with your normal My Special papers. I think this particular piece here has become a lot of people's favourite, because you sort of look at that and it's almost like you've got like two landscapes, haven't you? Almost like the sea, the headland there. Could be like a beautiful summer's evening sky going through. But the more you look through these, the more you'll see beautiful designs for all sorts of different collections and different cards. But look through beautiful, beautiful designs. This one here I absolutely love, he says, trying to find it. There we go. Here, you've got these beautiful designs where it looks almost like you've got like a... it's like that oil on water effect, isn't it? You know, very, very clever. Here again, beautiful designs, almost like kaleidoscopic with the way that the design has been made there. This again, beautiful. Got like almost like a bit of a lava lamp effect, I suppose, really. Then you go into the designs in here, which are like, again, this is sort of like lava lampy, if you like. But what if you're looking closely on this, it almost looks like you've got like a ribbon effect going through here, and that there is like the edge of the ribbon, like some golden detail on the edge of the ribbon. So it's a really beautiful, like 3D stylized paper. I mean, there are absolutely loads in here, and like I said, I think you will pick out papers in here that you'll use for all sorts of different collections, different projects and makes right throughout the year. Some of my favourites are here. So there's a selection of papers that you're going to get, which is almost like shell-like. It's almost like we've sort of zoomed in on a microscope to give you like the microscopic detail of shells which you might find at the beach. That's beautiful there, almost like a bit of a mother of pearl effect, I suppose, but you can see that that is a beautiful close-up of shells. Again here, even closer into that sort of detailing. See some like lovely rainbow effect going through there. This one particularly, again, I mean, look at that design. RDT really are absolutely off the chart, you know, our product developers when it comes to making these papers. And I think that's why you come back to us time and time again to grab these papers, because we bring you so many beautiful designs. And really and truly, I think the papers that you've got in this collection are like nothing else that you'll have in your craft room. All the designs in here, as I say, are totally different to anything that we've done before, and you won't find them outside of this collection. So just to reiterate that again, the My Special Papers pads that we've done beforehand have always been like the best sort of papers, the papers that you've asked to come back. These are designed specifically for this particular collection. Here, I know everyone loves like ombre, so we've done a selection of different ombre colours. Some of those going in like a horizontal ombre. You've got like a diagonal ombre in there as well. I mean, some really stunning colours that you know you're going to be using right now. Beautiful, like juicy sort of summertime colours, springtime colours in there. That one there, you know, might be something that you use with a collection like your Cosmic potentially. But there's beautiful designs, stunning colours. I mean, look at that again. My goodness me, that is like some sort of galaxy far, far away, isn't it? Susan Coy's just enjoying this little flick through here. Mariah as well, just saying beautiful papers as always. What I would also say to you, just as I can carry on to sort of show you these, that's great as well. Look at that, like the twinkling star effect. So clever how that's been achieved. Yeah, what I would say to you is 120 sheets you're getting in here. So, you know, normally we bring you, what, 24 sheets in a collection. So you're getting effectively, what, I suppose like 6 collections here, aren't you, realistically? And when you think we're normally charging you what, £15 potentially for a sheet of papers or a pad of papers, you might be looking and thinking, well, maybe £80, £90 might be a good price on this. So the fact that you're getting all of these papers in here, 120 sheets for £39.99 or £47.96, it does represent really great value for money as well. You've got some like vintage designs in there too. I think that is absolutely stunning. You've got like a foliage design going through here, beautiful flowers, and then almost like a subtle sort of rainbow effect running through there. You've got almost sort of stencil-esque designs in there, which are absolutely beautiful. Again here, more foliage with that beautiful kind of like rainbow effect in the background. You've got like almost like a geode effect on a selection of papers running through here as well. And then more of those beautiful ombres here, like sort of like silk sheets almost you've got. Just stunning. And the colours and designs themselves are amazing. But when you add onto that, the fact that these are on that beautiful pearl paper as well, you're getting the best of all worlds with this collection. Final few, and then we'll move on. You get the gist. It is an absolutely stunning set of papers. 120 you're getting. 60 designs, 2 of each, plenty to be playing with. It's one of these papers actually that I've picked out to craft with on the little demo I'm going to do for you in just a few moments' time. But if you love your papers, which obviously you do because you're a crafter, get this set. If you've already got it, it might be worth grabbing another because I believe this will be one of those, isn't it? Once we've sold out of it, that will be it, won't it? It's gone. So, we won't be getting more of this. So if you like it, grab it. If it's the first time you've seen it and you're thinking, maybe I will. Definitely do, because the value for money, as you've seen, is amazing. 12 by 12 design on that pearl paper, and you've got 120 sheets in that My Special Papers. Beautifully packaged for you as well. UK friends, of course, it is Mother's Day a week on Sunday now. So if you were looking at gift ideas for mum, and mum is a crafter, then that potentially is a very, very good idea to go for. £39.99 or £47.96. Right, collection highlight for today is the Floral and Flutter. Are we going overhead or are we going in front? Overhead. I'm quite enjoying the overhead. Now, the price on this is amazing. And I'm sure this caught me out last time. Well, maybe it didn't catch me out before because we never had this price. There we go. I shut up. £9.59 is the price here, or $10.85. So it is the lowest price that we've ever done this for. It is a 41-piece set, which is going to allow you to be able to create beautiful projects just like this. I'll show you the dies in just a second, but effectively what you've got here is almost like a half flower shape in different designs. So the effect that you create from that is the floral, and then you've got loads of dies, in this case the hearts here, to create that flutter. So it's almost like the flowers have kind of laid down, there's been a gust of wind, and then you've got that flutter, this time of the hearts, like flying through the air. That's very poetic and beautiful, wasn't it? Thank you. Now, that's not to say that if you want to create a whole flower, you can. Obviously, you're just going to cut these and layer these up to create that. You can, of course, use these as main focal points for projects. Here, as beautifully done by Kerry, really nice to kind of have these to kind of almost frame to kind of shape a particular project. Use all of the different papers that you've got at home, to get playing with these. You get all of these dies as well, by the way, so you can create and then cut out your own stamens for these. This one I love. Who created this one? Jackie. Jackie Smith. Beautiful kind of like watercolor background there, and just multi-cut these out, layered these up, and then use the butterflies this time to create that little flutter. Really, really super cards, like, and nice and simple to achieve as well. This is beautiful, also from Kerry, just bringing in some other elements here. So you'll see if you've got any wreath dies, how these will work so nicely onto a little wreath. Because they are halved, they just sit on the wreath really nicely. Again, beautiful bit of matting and layering. A few little embellishments to kind of finish that one off. And then you've also got in this set, the ability to be able to create, like our Maria's done, home decor pieces. That is so beautiful. So this is what I mean. You see, she's used like the half flower there, like layered that up in different colours, and then multi-cut it here to create the full flower and pop that into one of our shadow box frames that we did a little while back. I mean, that is absolutely stunning, isn't it? But it goes to show the kind of things that you can do with this collection. All the dies you're going to get look like this, okay? So you can see that you've got the different floral dies. So depending on what kind of flower you want to make, you choose, of course, the papers that you want to work with. With the demo I'm going to attempt to show you today, I'm going to cut these out into white and just ink them up. So again, you've got plenty of choice to create lots of different flowers with these. These are like the fluttery bits, as I call them. So, you know, if you're half cutting that, you can then have hearts fluttering. You could have little smaller flowers fluttering, leaves fluttering. You know, you could have like the little butterflies fluttering there as well. There's loads of different dies in here. There's your stamen as well, or two different types, I suppose, of centers for your projects. And then you've also got the ability here to be able to stamp your sentiment as well. So things like, hope your day is wonderful, to my beautiful friend, you are lovely, good luck, blooming lovely, and you are my sunshine. So a really, really fun collection and a brilliant price, lowest ever price, producer Johnny tells me. So that is £9.59 or £10.85 if you want to jump in and grab that today. I think as well it's a really fun collection to go for because flowers you're going to be able to use for, you know, all sorts of different occasions, all sorts of different people. It will be one that you reach to time and time again. Sandy says, Ben, this set would be great with the My Special Papers collection. Well, great minds think alike, Sandy, because that's what I've decided to do. I'm doing the demo now, am I? If I want to, what would you say if I don't want to do it? Oh, okay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. He said he'd dock my wages. No, we're going to take me off air. Take me off air. All right, bye. Early lunch. Yeah. Get Brent in. No, it's fine. It's fine. So if you have just tuned in, Sheila's not very well, so Debbie's covering, but she can't get here until the second show. So yours truly is on his own, but I'm going to attempt to create something inspired by some of the cards which I saw. Just basically a little bit of simple matting and layering, and what I'm going to do is try and create a little floral and flutter design myself, and I'm going to mat and layer it onto some black and white cardstock using the only thing you'll need extra, which you'd have to shop the day, I don't know if, or shop the website. I've used some of our scalloped edged scalloped circles, and then I'm also using just some of the normal circle dies as well. So I've used like oh no, these are the stitched edge ones, I tell a lie, the stitched edged circles. But whatever nesting dies you've got, it's basically just to use those as like little mat and layers to sort of center the project. So that's what I'm doing. And as I say, I'm going to just cut the florals into white cardstock and then use some ink pads to colour them. So I've picked the opaques. So I've got my lemon tonic, I've got my honey pot, and then I've got the Friar Brown there as well, and you'll see what I'm doing as I go. Card size, I was going to make a card blank, but again, I feel like just for sort of speed purposes, you guys, well, you might have your own card blanks, or if not, you probably know how to make them anyway. This one is just it's some ivory card that we sell, and that is on a 5x7. Thank you, Sandy. I do always appreciate. I know I've done a few demos now, and I certainly don't get nervous about being on a show with you guys, because I've been doing, like, you know, shopping telly for years, probably for too long. But I still get a bit nervous crafting because, as I say, I'm getting there, aren't I? But thanks for watching. If it goes wrong, yeah, thanks for watching. Anyway, the professional's in later on. So what I'm going to do, because you know me, I like to kind of get everything like cut and sorted first of all. So 5x7, what I'm going to do very simply is like a nice simple mat and layer. So I'm going to go black first. And then, because I want to create like the flower I'm going to do, I'm going to use this one here and do like a little sunflower. So that's what I've got, the lemon tonic and the honey pot. And I figured like this would be quite a nice one to work with. So that's why I chose it. So I'm going to do my mats and layers first. So I'll bring that in. Then I'll do my die cutting. The good news is, I mean, I obviously can use the Gemini 2 now, but I don't need to use it on this particular demo because all of the dies will go through the Gemini MIDI, which I have over my side of the studio. I have the one and only, yes, the one and only Ben Mosby's Gemini MIDI, simplicity without electricity. So we'll cut this down first of all. So that is 5x7. So I'm going to do me 1/4 inch increments. So we need to go from 5x7, don't we, down to 4 3/4 by 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. That's correct, isn't it? Yeah, that's right, Ben. So it should be there. Ta-da! There we go. That's the first one. And then I'll pop that to one side because I'm going to, hey, I'm not wasteful, me. I'm going to use, no, I'm not going to. What I'm going to do, I'm going to save that for one of my little cuts later on. Oh, yeah. Ever the frugal crafter me. And then, Johnny just called me the Devon Womble. I can't be a Womble as well. Maybe, here we go then. Here's one for you whilst we're crafting. So we've got the Barnsley Bombshell. That's Debbie. We've got Sheila, who's the Wigan Womble, because like the Womble's obviously making good use of things that they find, and she always does. What could I be? The Devon... Be nice. It's all gone very quiet. Johnny's just going, I can't think any nice ones. Or maybe I could be, where else? Oh no, I'm from Devon, aren't I? So the Devonshire, the Southwest superhero. All I can hear them do is going, the Devonshire. I know what you want to say, but you can't. A, you can't be nasty at work, and B, you can't say that word. Ash. Ash! There's the first sensible suggestion. Ash has just said the Devon Daredevil. There you go. Now, I can't remember what I'm doing here now. 6.5. The Devonshire what? I don't even know what that means. Oh, Devon, right, thank you. Is that a word I can say on air? Oh, okay. I won't say it just in case. Don't want to get in trouble. The Devon Daredevil's probably the best one we've got so far, I think. Oh, now I've cut that wrong. Because we're talking. Hang on a minute. What size do I need that? 5 by 7. So, what's that? Oh, that you said is a rude word. So it's a good job we didn't say it, really, isn't it? What are you saying? Well, I know what that is. I know what that word means. Can you just think of some nice ones to call me, please? That'd be really... The Devonshire Darling. Yeah, that's a lot nicer. Thank you very much indeed. Right, so I've got my mats and layers. So I'll pop that to... Who said that? Dear, hang on a minute. Let's just have a quick look at a few of these coming through here. Oh, Rachel says the Devonshire Dervish, as in like the whirling dervish. That's not too bad, is it? That's all right. I haven't got any more officially come through, but the guys in the gallery are laughing quite a lot. Right, so I'm going to run this one through. So this is just one of the nesting dies. You are? No, that is true. They're laughing. Devonshire dumpling. That's what they call people from Devon. The Devonshire dumpling. So this is a stitched-edged scallop circle die. So I've picked that one out. I think that's the size I want to go for. The Devonshire Diva, says MLR. A Devonshire what, did someone say? The Devonshire Destroyer. I quite like that. The Devonshire Destroyer. That one's going to go there, like that. Johnny's just gone... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So that's my first little mat and layer. If you're from Devon, you are a dumpling, says Isabel Scott. It is a true story. Devonshire dumpling. Can you be a Devonshire dumpling? We need to be from Devon. The Devon Destroyer, that was Deb Fenton's. I quite like that one, but it makes me sound like I wrecked the joint there, doesn't it? Stay on the overhead a second. I haven't got any scissors, have I? Although I did think I did have some scissors somewhere. Where have the scissors gone? Oh, there they are. They're here. They are. The Devonshire Destroyer. Who says that? Lots. Debbie is on her way. Don't worry. For those of you going, oh no, not this one again. Sheila is not feeling so well, unfortunately. So I've had to come in and save the day. I mean, potentially I could just obviously do the show and just show you stuff, but I know you like to see crafting, and now I feel like comfortable to be able to do that. Then I thought I may as well have a bit of a go and make something. And what I've tried to do is obviously combine bits and pieces that we've got on the show, hence using the papers. I know these aren't, but I've taken inspiration from one of the designs that I've seen. So look, we're going to pop that on there. Okay. And then, do you know what I might do then? Because I've got to do all of me cutting. I've already stamped a sentiment out, not particularly well, so I might just cut this now as well. So I've just done an on your special day, which I'm going to do. I'll pop that, cut that now, so I've got that ready. So we'll do that in white, and then you could do that if you wanted, Jamie. I quite like that. He's just said, even that, well, here's the other thing. If you want to be specific, because I lived in a place called Brixham. So Brixham makes it easier. Or I went to school in Exeter, so you could, although you couldn't really call me the Exeter expert, because that would be false advertising, wouldn't it, really? You know, I couldn't be that. The what? The Exeter what? Excluded? That doesn't make any sense. And I'm not extinct either. I like this card already, says Debbie. The colours are beautiful. Well, thank you very much. I just thought I'd have a bit of a play with this. So I take that one down. There's loads of laughter coming through. I'm sure there's lots more of these coming through. I'll wait till they officially come through. You guys are obviously excelling yourselves today, because all I can hear is just laughter in the gallery. That is it. It's just laughing their heads off for some reason. Oh well. I've just missed the top there, but that's fine. I'm not too fussed about that. I might just go over it. And then I'm going to have this on a little bit of black cardstock, I think. We're not worried about that, shall we not? Not the end of the world. A little bit missing. Well, having said that, I could probably... Oh, no, I won't. Cut this one out. Oh, there's my head in shot again. Thank you. Yeah, the Brixham... Get your head out of the shot! And then pop that. That's actually quite big, isn't it? But I don't mind that. Yes, apparently I have seen that. So Hilary and Holly Collie, I accidentally the other day called her Doodah, because I was busy in the middle of doing something. I couldn't quite recall her name. I think I was crafting with Debbie at the time, and I went, oh, Doodah and Holly Collie, and ever since then Hilary's she's changed her name to Doodah. So thank you for sending in your messages today, Doodah. Thank you to everyone who's been in touch. The Devonshire Dynamic Demonstrator, says Karen Hughes. That makes me sound a lot better than what I am. I like it. I definitely like that one. Right, so that's me bits and pieces. That's really going to annoy me, that little bit that I've missed there, but never mind. We don't worry too much. I have relatives in Devon, says Quiggers. We spent Christmas there this last year. Whereabouts in Devon, Quiggers? Whereabouts in Devon? You'll have to let me know. Right, 20 minutes. We're fine. I actually feel very relaxed about this this demo. So now, do you know what with this as well? So I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I've kind of like found my own way and done my own hack with this. Because what I want to do is I want to cut this twice, so I've got like layers of petals, but then when I was like practicing it earlier on, when I sort of offset it, it looked really wonky. So what you'll see in a second, I'm going to cut this twice, and then I'm going to use this on the second cut, this like little circle nesting die to cut out the middle of the second one, so I can twist it a bit better. You'll see what I mean in just a second, but you might look at it and go, what on earth is he doing? But it all works right in my head, if you see what I mean. And I always say, if it works for you, that's the main thing, isn't it? That is the main thing. So we'll pop that one in there first of all and cut that, if I can just line that up straight. Devonshire Daredevil. Wait till I tell my Laura later on when I get home. You know what they call me at work today? The Devonshire Daredevil. The Devonshire Dynamic Demonstrator. I won't tell her the other things that you call me, you know, but it's fine. Mainly the lads in the gallery. I'll see you in 20 minutes' time. So there's that one there. And then we'll cut a second one. Yeah, catch me if you can, but I would catch you, that's the thing. Hey, Shirley Nugent, you know what you've just said there, which is a great idea? Stick a butterfly on the top. Great minds think alike. That is what I will do. You see, you get into the mode yourself for doing it and you forget your own advice then, don't you? So I'm going to ink these up in just a second, but you'll see what I mean here. So what I want to do is kind of like layer these up a little bit. Actually, that works all right. It works better than I did before. If I push that up a little bit, twist it a bit. Oh, there you go. And then that actually works all right. Twist it, and then where is, then I've got my little centre here. This one here I think I used. Yeah. Oh, that looks all right actually. Pop that there. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I do sound so surprised because I make things up as I'm going along, Jamie, that's why. So I'm just going to cut the centre out now, and then I'm going to bring my inks into play, and then ink these up. As I say, if you have just joined, the professional will be back in at 2 o'clock this afternoon. What are we doing at 2 again? Craft your stash. And then at 4, it is launch party. And then 6 o'clock tonight. Oh, that's moved. What's at 6 again? Oh, masterclass with the circle cutter. There we go. Whack that one through. So now we've got the centre. Do you know what I might do as well now? Is you've suggested that. Oh, and I tell you what, I also need loads and loads of little. I'm going to do actually some little leaves, but I'm going to do these in the same colour. Or should I do petals? Or should I do stars actually? I'm going to do petals. I'm going to do petals. I've taken inspiration from Jackie's design with this one actually, and she did petals. So if it's good enough for Jackie, it is good enough for me. So pop that one through. I'm going to run that through a couple of times, maybe 3 actually, so I've got lots of petals to play with. And then I'm going to ink them all up. As you can see, it's fairly simple, isn't it? But hopefully it's one that you're enjoying at home. Oh, to be a fly in the studio, says MLR. I know. I do jokingly always say that we should offer a red button service where you could listen into the chunterings, is what I'll call them, the chunterings in the gallery. But I don't know how many people would actually sign up for that. Do you know? Would anyone be interested in that? Everybody would be signing up for that, apparently. I'm not so sure. I mean, it's mildly entertaining some days, other days, not so much, really. What are we launching today, Ben? There's no launch today, Shirley. Launch party is just like it's like a recap, a wrap-up of launches that we've brought to you recently. So no new. Oh, that's a different card. Sorry, never mind. I haven't got a pokey tool. That's fine. Don't worry. I'll do one more card. Yeah, no new launches today, but we'll just be recapping on some of our more recent launches, things that we've obviously brought you. Crafting on the fly, says Paul Prince. I like it. Well, I had to, really. Had no other choice. But this is the kind of laissez-faire attitude that I have now, and, you know, I just kind of crack on. I wouldn't have crafted again a year ago because, well, I couldn't. But now I'm just like, well, let's try and do a little bit and have a bit of fun with it and see what happens. Oh, you said a butterfly, didn't you? I'll cut a little butterfly out, cover that one up. I haven't got the colours for that, unfortunately, but I can go and grab those in a minute, can't I? I don't know what cardstock that is, actually, but I'll cut some little butterflies up. Then I can mask my little a faux pas. Maybe I'll just do some yellow and orange butterflies as well, because it's got a sort of a yellowy orange theme to it, this particular project. Thank you, Shirley, by the way, for suggesting that. Under the pressure of having to craft in front of you all, I sort of forgotten, but that will probably, yes, that one. Oh, Jamie says you could do 2. What colour should we do them? Little like purpley one, maybe. Purpley. Oh, not purple. That wouldn't really work, would it? Pink or pinky yellow. Right. Oh, I tell you what, I can use. Hey! These bad boys. I'll use maybe that, or that one of the oranges. I'll have a lot of orange. Do you think? Pink. I'll use the pink in a minute. I'm going to stick with. So I'm going to ink all these up, and then I'm going to start. Actually, no, I'll ink these up, and then I'll do my glue. How long have I got? 44. I've got ages. I've got so much time. so much time. Debbie Robinson. How long have I got? 2 minutes. What? Right, so we put that there. Where's that one come from? Sorry, this isn't great viewing. I'm just being very... I do this when I cook at home. I don't know if you do this. I just like to make sure that everything is sort of back in its place if I've got a little bit of time. So pop that in there. So that's that sorted. You can go there. Right, so I'm going to do me flowers first of all. So push you over there, head. So push that over there. I'm going to do those in yellow, those leaves, because as I say, Jackie's design, which I've taken inspiration from, she did that, and I think it looks rather nice. So just got my 2 shades of yellow there, so lemon tonic, honey pot. So just using my little finger dauber, I'm going to lemon tonic them up first, and then just I'm using that honey pot just to give them a little bit of shade of interest. So just pop this over like so. I mean, you could use your pens if you wanted to. I actually just quite like using the finger daubers. I used them last week, didn't I, when I did that little demo on the show. They're quite fun to work with. Spin around. So just add. As I say, I'm not too worried about it being a work of art, because again, I feel like you can get away with a lot more when you're doing flowers, because nothing's ever perfect, is it, in nature? And you know, you don't have to ensure that everything's like, you know, absolutely properly coloured in, so not worrying too much. Just adding a little bit of a splash of colour. This is the lemon tonic. I suppose if you wanted to, you can obviously shape these a little bit as well if you want to do that. So popping that on there like so. So that would do. That one's a little bit darker, but I don't mind that actually. And then pop that to one side. I've just got another dauber then to add on me honey pot, which is slightly darker. Your card is looking beautiful, says Shirley. Thank you, Shirley. I really, really appreciate that. I appreciate it. And as I say, I know I might sound like a bit of a sort of a broken record a little bit, but I love to have a go. And if I can be that kind of beginner voice, if you like, or the guy who just sort of has a bit of a go, and I give a bit of inspiration to, you know, people who perhaps are just starting crafting, or, you know, people who are scared of trying new things, just give it a go, man. Like, seriously, like, what's the worst that can happen here? Like, I don't know. Like I just did there. I accidentally didn't quite die cut that thing, you know, particularly well, but it's not the end of the world. There's always ways and means around it, and I just generally I just have a good time doing this, and I just quite enjoy it. And I feel like generally, I think this is life in general. If you can just do more of the same thing and keep having a play and keep practicing and keep trying things, see what works for you, see what doesn't work. You're naturally only going to get better at stuff. And I, like you know, like this card, for example, taking inspiration from some of the cards that I've seen in the boxes from RDT. Obviously, use us every day. You know, use the guys, use the Debbies, use Sheila. You know, use their makes that they're showing you on shows to gain inspiration. Because if that's the trouble, you know, if that's the problem, you find it hard to come up with your own designs or like your own inspiration and stuff. I mean, that's what we're here for. So, for goodness sake, like, watch the shows back, use the projects that, you know, the guys have been doing. Check the I'm a Crafter's Companion page as well, because that is absolutely brilliant for inspiration. And the great thing about that, of course, is it's not just inspiration from our team. It's a lot of inspiration from all of you guys as well. So, you know, you're going to just pick up inspiration from all sorts of different crafters, you know, from all sorts of different places, right? So there's me flowers. Then, oh, actually, I'll do those leaves in a second. I'll come back to that. Then I'm just going to get the Freya brown for this one. Crafting is all about having fun, says Shirley. It is. Susan, what are the finger daubers? So these are the finger daubers. I don't know if they're in stock, but they come in like they're not at the minute, but you can look for when this come back. Literally just little, well, like spongy finger daubers, really. So rather than having like a big blending tool, they just sit on the end of your finger, and you can just pop them onto your ink pad and just blend with them. It's quite nice, actually. It is more precise, but also, I feel like you have a little bit more control with these as well. Particularly, I mean, it doesn't really matter with what I'm doing here, because as I say, I'm being quite imprecise with it, to be honest with you. But I do think it's quite nice that you can sort of dab a little bit easier with these and pounce. Is that what the guys say with these as well? You know, so they are. I feel like you have a lot of control with these. Yeah, good if you're using things like your intricate stencils as well. So that will all glue onto there, like so. And then, looking good, isn't it? That can go up there for a minute. Listen to me bigging myself up. Yeah, this is great, this, Ben. You're doing a marvellous job. So then, me leaves. So these, I'm just going to, again, do some... Should I do these in yellow or brown? Or a bit of both? Should I do a bit of both? Or autumnal? Head. Sorry, everybody. That's the one thing I still haven't quite grasped yet, because I'm not a professional like the other guys. So let me just come in and just give... Oh, hello. That's an orangey one. That's not the one I wanted. Right, you're not going on the card. Is it? I wanted more of a yellowy one. Pick the wrong one. I'll do a mixture of all three then, Jamie. Jamie's just gone, no, that looks all right. That looks all right. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do one of each colour. So you have a little bit of yellow, and then we'll do a little yellow with a small one. There we go. Could have done the little pick me up, poke you down tool there. But that's nice. All right, and then we'll do you. We'll do a little orange one in a small one. Orange. Where's the medium one? Is it that one? Yeah, that one. Medium. It is quite cool what I've left on the paper, isn't it, actually? Could trim there's that if you wanted to. And then, a little bit of brown. I'm running out of time now, aren't I? 9 minutes. So, yeah, all right, Johnny. Donny's like, you did say you were fine. So that. And then you can have a little bit as well. I might not use all of these. Okay, and then, yeah, it depends how much time I've got left. The cards are there, the basic card is there, I just haven't stuck it together. And then I did say I'm going to ink up the butterflies very quickly. What did we say? What colour? This pinky one. Oh, hello. This pinky one. What one was that one? That is pink tulip. Oh, pink tulip and pale fig, maybe. Oh, hello. We need a couple, don't we? Or should we just do them all? I'll tell you what, just going to, yeah, come on. Just do a little purple one. A little bit of purple. And then we'll do a smaller one in like the pink. There you go. Pink. We'll probably get away with a couple, I think, won't we, to be fair. Although you should do stuff in three, shouldn't you, if you're being professional. You go in there like that. What other one should we do? Maybe an orange one, should we? And then that sort of keeps in with the colour theme. You'll do there. And then we'll have, yeah, an orange one. Although I do fancy a blue one, but it's not really going to work, is it, in blue? They are really good to use, actually. Where's that other little butterfly? There he is. Come here. Come here, little butterfly. Ah! And you can have a bit of that. There we go. Right. So now, let's stick it all together. And hopefully, 6 minutes! And hopefully it will look all right. Right, okay, so let's go. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Jamie just tells me now he's just gone, I didn't actually check if the glues were working. Brilliant. Yeah, you know, in all fairness, you did have quite a lot of work to do. Right, so glue. So we use the old, the tacky's a good one to go for, isn't it? Is he going to work? Yeah. There we go. So a little bit of quick stick. So we've got, pop you on there like so. Stick you down. Any more comments coming through? Look at me multitasking. My wife would be so proud. If she ever watched this show, she wouldn't believe it. I do try and tell her when I go home at the end of the day, but she doesn't believe the multitasking that I do. Too busy walking dogs, Johnny. Well, that's what I thought. Like she could put it on for the dogs, couldn't she? Molly at home, she'd be like, yeah. I don't know what she'd do actually if I was shouting at her from the TV. Maybe I should try that one time and like film it. Do it now and then replay the show later. Ben, you're doing a great job. Know how I know? You're making me want to buy the set. Hey, MLR, thank you. Well, listen, I honestly, I mean, I am a true believer in that if I can do stuff, then you can do it. And honestly, I've never crafted with this one before. I was initially, because we've got the, the quilling set is on the show as well. And I have done quilling before, which you guys know. I was going to craft with that, but then this was obviously the the main sort of deal. So I thought, oh no, I'll have a bit of a go with this. I'll have a bit of a play. Lowest ever price on this one as well. 5 minutes on the show. That is really wonky, Ben. But yeah, do wiggle time is fine. Although I've actually pounded that down. Never mind, it's fine. This one here, you can go on like so. So these are me little mats and layers going on. Actually, a little bit dodgy that. It's just tape pen, Old Faithful. So you can maybe pop up the tops. I need to leave space. Hopefully I have left enough space for that down the bottom. But that's fine, yeah. That's fine. You go there. How long have we got? Oh, I'm not using you, am I? 4 minutes. Have we got a dotty? Yes, we have. That's good news. You can go on there, like so. I mean, you could line these up if you wanted to, but injury time if needed, I've just been told. That's fine. I'll pop you on down the bottom. I always need a bit of injury time, I think, don't I? Should we pop that there? Do you think? Down there. It has been a good clean game. No fouls. How much injury time have we got? A minute. A minute for every time. We'll be here all day then. Jamie just said you've got a minute for every single time that you stuck your head in shot. We will be here all day. Head, there you go. It's because I have to keep reaching forward for stuff. That's why. Okay, so it's a nice colour, that, isn't it? It's some nice colouring. A little bit of light and shade there, Johnny. A little bit of blending. I've learned from the very best here, you know. Then I'll pop that on like so. A bit of an angle like that. What's that you say? Well, yeah, there you go. Johnny just said I must be very good at retaining information. So, yeah. All right, Jamie. Jamie's just like, God, it's only taken you 10 years. And then, right, I need to stick these little bits on. So, oh dear, we've got 3 minutes. Actually, we're all right here. We could be okay. This is where I could have done, because I've got like fat fingers, unfortunately. So, could have done with like a little picky up, pokey down tool, but it's fine. We'll do some little bits flying out of here. We'll do like a little orange one as well. So have fun with this. I mean, it's a great collection. You do get a lot more in terms of, if I got time at the end, I'll show you, in terms of other bits and pieces to stick on there. Like, it's not just the leaves, you've got stars, you've got butterflies, you've got like little twinkling stars on there as well, which are like pretty cute. Just randomly like sort of flying these down now. What other colours? How long have we got? 2 minutes. We're good. We're good. Pop that one there. That one can come out like that. Again, there's no, literally no rhyme or reason to this. I'm just sticking these wherever they need to go. Say the professional. Do you know what? In all honesty, I'm glad that I don't have to do this every day, but I do actually really enjoy just having a bit of a play and a bit of a craft. Maybe I'll just do the first show every day on my own. What do you think? That could work, you think? Done it once before, haven't I? Oh, that'll do. I'm running out of time. But you can stick as many butterflies on as many leaves on there as you want to. I just want to cover that one up with that little butterfly and that little butterfly. Hey, this has come out all right. It's come out okay, hasn't it? You can pop on there like that, and then a little orange one can go somewhere. Like, I don't know why I'm whispering. Like that. Just pop that on there. Where is he? Just pop there like that. Oh, there we go. Just pop you on there. That'll do. That'll do. Ta-da! With time to spare as well. There you go. Not too bad, I don't think at all. It's fab to see you crafting, Ben, says Karen. I think you are a huge inspiration from others. You're amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And Shirley says, Ben, this is brilliant. Well done. Thanks, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Feel free to make. if you want to. The Real Professional is back for the next show, which is Debbie Robinson. It is Craft Your Stash, so look forward to that. Masterclass on the circle cutter as well coming up for you, and launch party as well on a Monday, I know. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Thank you for all the positivity. Love you all. See you in an hour. Until then, bye for now.